Okay, that's working. That's on, and that's clear. All right. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. Add two. Submit. Okay, everyone gets 2 hero points. Yay!
Yay.
Yay. Yay.
Okay, picking up from last time. Let's see. You guys went to. I am on the wrong page. I want this page. This page. Okay. You guys made it into Silo Shore. Kind of explored town a little bit. Got situated. Headed to the Builders League. Talked to. Well, first you were greeted by a ghoul butler by the name of Kol. Kol. The Grandmaster of the local Builders League, a woman by the name of Stana Keystone. Had you guys help, or you offered to help her out in exchange for some assistance in dealing with Sani. Oh, let's see. You got a potion of an annulment from the basement for her. It was your first foray into underwater combat. And it makes it a bit tricky. Because if you don't remember, underwater combat has a number of penalties. You're off guard automatically unless you have some type of swim speed. So it's a -2 to your AC. You do get a plus, or you get resist 5 to acid and fire, but you take a -2 penalty to melee, slashing, or bludgeoning attacks in the water. Ranged attacks that deal bludgeoning or slashing automatically miss if the attacker or you is underwater. Piercing ranged attacks have their range halved. Fire spells or actions with the fire trait underwater, you just can't. They automatically fail. And at the GM's discretion, some ground-based actions might not work underwater or while floating. We have yet to have to deal with swimming. That is a whole other thing. If there is a current, you guys have to make, I think it's, there's like a swim check. It should be on the main sheet, or main tab, or main sheet of your character sheets now. There was an update, again, for the character sheets. In your move speeds. Yeah, your swimming, the DC is based on basically what the current is. If there's no current, it's essentially like a difficult terrain kind of thing. If there is current, you have to kind of fight against it, in which case you have to roll a swim check. It ends up being 5 feet plus an additional 5 feet for every 20 feet of movement you have. So most of the time it's going to be you can move 10 feet. If you roll a crit success, you can move 15 feet. So long as you're you guys have water breathing, crit fail doesn't matter. You just can't move. The current's too strong. We haven't had to deal with that yet, so not the end of the world for that. In the basement, let's see. What all did you guys find? You found a few things. Dealt with a little bit of fight. Looking at water, lodge basement. It's the one I want. View scene. You guys did find the keystone. Basically the keystone for the building. After she kind of told you where it was at. Fought a couple of aquatic golems. And a moray eel. Did you guys fight the eel? No, you didn't. I had the eel go away, didn't I?
Yeah.
If you did, hey, you guys fought a moray eel. Congrats. I thought I had it swim away, but it was also 2 weeks ago, so who knows? Found, let's see, an invisibility potion, a salve of anti-paralysis, a shark tooth charm, and a traveler's any tool, which basically you can make it look, or like, it's kind of like a Lordrod, or like you can make this thing transform into basically any type of little simple tool that you need. Hammer, spade, basic tools like that, screwdriver, whatever. It's a fantasy sonic screwdriver. I think Savath took the shark tooth charm.
Yep.
And otherwise, everything else on the party sheet. Got done with that. She let you know essentially exactly where Sani is set up in Dagon's shrine. Fortunately, that shrine is on the water side of the city, underwater, under about 20 feet of water. So you will have to swim down to it. It's a former temple of Urgathoa, of all things. She has repurposed it into a shrine to the demon lord Dagon, her patron.
Mehrunes Dagon?
No. You give me a religion check, what you know about Dagon. Like, you guys would know he's a demon lord. But
Wrong tab. Alright, religion.
why is Kana still showing up as...
I have to go into prototype token and change the name. I've had to do that for players a few times. So I'll just stick with the first name I put up there and not change until I go into prototype.
No, hers is showing as basically unidentified. And I'm not sure why.
And in the player list, it's right. So I've got her selected. Yeah, but in chat, it shows up as my name, not her.
And you've got the token selected when you roll it? So, I don't know.
You know what? I don't see the token.
Yeah, I didn't have a token selected.
I can do this. There we go.
Yeah, she's selected.
I don't know why yours does that. There's probably some reason. I don't know.
Nah, whatever.
Ownership.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
Ownership.
I remember one of my friends made a champion and I just named it Palabin, and it just said that for like a week.
Yeah, I mean, hers still has like the proper name for a token, and I'm pretty sure you guys can all see her token name.
Oh yeah. Like under so under like was it if you click on a token and like where it says prototype token up on the sheet, and if you click that, does the name still say Kana or does it say Jane on there?
Yeah, it still says Kana.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. That was the only fix I knew.
Link actor data.
I had one answer.
Rotation lock.
Let's see. Display name. Always for everyone?
What do I have? Gren's set to. Let's see. Oh, that might be it. Always for everyone. everyone else is set. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Let's say Kana and Gren. You guys, what you know about Dagon? Dagon, also called the Shadow in the Seas, demon lord of deformity, the sea monsters, holds court in an infinite ocean. Like his domain is just ocean. It'll have kind of disconcerting little islands and deep sea trenches and everything. He often appears as a massive sea creature with lower body of an eel and the head reminiscent of like deep sea predators. I'm thinking like anglerfish kind of thing. And in place of arms, he'll have 4 kind of thrashing tentacles.
Joy.
I feel like Gren's pretty okay with this.
He started life as a oh god, I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. A clip-off?
Oh, those are the totally not demons that used to live in the abyss.
Okay.
Yeah. I know about those. There's basically the demons came into the abyss later, kicked out the clip-offs, and there's basically this outworldly constant battle between them. Think of like Eldritch demons.
Dagon was originally a clip-off, and no one really understands like how he transformed into a demon lord. But other clip-off hate him. He's primarily worshipped by boggards, Sahagwin scum, marsh giants, kind of like your ocean, your evil ocean and swamp creatures. Sometimes desperate or depraved coastal villages have been known to pledge themselves to him. It's actually anathema for a worshiper of Dagon to break a sworn oath. Yeah. Let's see. Edicts.
That's weird as shit considering he's working for the enemy.
Yeah. Edicts. Swim underwater, improve your own strength, encourage the spread of dangerous sea monsters. Anathema. Break a sworn oath. Settle in landlocked areas. Share Dagon's secrets with outsiders. So, yeah. It is anathema for Dagon, or for a follower of Dagon to break an oath.
Lawful evil.
Oh yeah, yeah, very much. Followers, followers of Dagon can choose unholy sanctification, but they don't have to. They don't necessarily have to participate in the blood war. It comes from Lost Omens, Gods and Magic book. And his favorite weapon is a trident. But yeah, that's what you guys would know about Dagon.
Charming.
So, you have a couple of other leads. There is... I believe the Grandmaster also mentioned to you guys that despite your reputation with the tax collectors, there is a house up on like the seaside, the cliff side that you can kind of see in the big image there. Essentially, like it's an estate. It's like a small mansion. Tax collectors union is out of there. The leader, Tobias Highridge, is an elder vampire and has a strong hatred of Sani. Another lead you guys have is the Export Guild, who's run by Gishkar, the fishmonger. Kind of lives and works in the customs house. It's on land side, but it's like down towards the shore. What was the other one? So you guys have a couple of leads you could follow, or you could dive like prep and dive straight into the water. Up to you.
Yeah, my inclination is to get more info, but
Yeah, you're not on a time crunch necessarily.
So is this the same day that we helped out the Builders League person?
Well, I was waiting to see kind of which way you guys wanted to go. I mean, we could you get all the Builders League stuff dealt with, and then we can fast forward like an hour while you guys are kind of trying to figure out what you want to do.
Okay. I mean, what do folks think? My impulse is Export Guild next, but you know.
I don't have any preference between the two, but it does make sense to conserve our resources and gather more information before we jump in.
Yeah. So let's go see the fishmonger.
Okay. Oh, let me see here. Let me do this real quick. So, leaving the what you call it, the Builders League. Jump forward to I don't know, mid morning, about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Word started to kind of spread. You guys have been in town for a little bit now, day or two. Oh, that was the other thing. She also said if you needed a place to stay, you could stay at the Builders League.
Oh, right.
Oh, see me. Word started to spread. So, like, as you guys kind of start walking down the streets, they'll be kind of or walking down the docks back to shore. There'll be little whispers that you'll see people like, "Oh yeah, that's them. They were asking about Sonny." You guys are gonna be kind of heading on this street, landing back on shore, and heading down this one street, you're gonna end up kind of. There's gonna be a group of individuals approaching you. I would say they don't look the happiest. They don't necessarily look hostile, but it's very much like they're very clearly looking for you guys. For the most part, they all look to be quick, mostly humans. Let me take a look here. Actually, I think they're all humans. Yep, all humans. Imagine there's probably that little bit of a moment. It's like, okay. hold on, and like, hands on hilts for you guys, that type of thing. Would be a perfect time for Killian. Meanwhile, like as they're kind of approaching you, it'll be one of those like you'll hear people start coming up behind you, and like if anybody were to look back, I imagine maybe like Rodolph or Roger, like looking back, you would see this individual kind of rounds a corner. He's got like a little drum on his hip. It looks like he's gotten kind of dressed up a little bit, and very much like kind of looks over and sees the party, and he's like, "You," and starts making your way over to the group. For newer characters, hey Killian,
Hello.
you've been gone for a little bit. I imagine before you left town, it's probably a case where, for whatever reason, Berline knows where the group is at, even though she's no longer in town, or at least knew which direction the group was headed. Why am I getting? Oh, okay. And probably like relayed that to you, so you knew to. It's like, okay, well they're heading towards Sallow Shore, so like you knew you'd be able to head over here as well. And I don't know if maybe like you just got in this morning, kind of thing. Whatever, they've been here for a day or two.
Probably as a part of Dutch, kind of get information around town, looking for the group. You know, there are some couple familiar faces, familiar names floating around. Like, oh, that must be them. You know, there's some new ones I don't know.
Oh yeah, at least like kind of one of those like you've been wandering around town. It's like, oh, there they are, and you can see this group on the other side of them very clearly making it way to the group. So what's Killian look like now? It's been a few weeks. You've been doing training, working with the zombies.
Okay, well, Killian is still rather small. He's a gnome. Very predominant fangs. The man still got his little gray hair. He's got some highlights in there now. You know, working with the dead makes you turn even grayer sometimes.
I guess what's the group's reaction to seeing him back on the scene again?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Grin
hey,
or-
Yasker finally got out of jail.
Actually, I think the only
Was Grin here?
Glenn
Yeah, Granite
might have-
just
yeah.
joined the party.
yeah, I think
Okay.
Granite just joined, so Rodolph, Roger, and Gran would recognize him.
My character's reaction is just that he's happy there's another person my size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, because he is a gnome. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, half the party is small.
Rodolph is a
For
halfling.
the record, Scott, I'm a goblin.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got a goblin, a halfling, and a gnome walking under a bar.
Yeah, I guess we are talls and smalls, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 of you would make up my leg. Grin's like 6'8", 280.
Yeah, and Roger is huge too, right?
What does he have his size listed as?
Mine doesn't say, but I'm, normal sort of human woman size.
Roger's listed as 5'4".
Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh,
wow!
So-
I thought he was tall.
No,
Oh,
he's
God.
a shorter guy.
Okay, so
Nick
there's no
is a
one
taller
within
guy.
a foot.
Yeah.
There's no one within a foot of Grin's height.
Yeah.
It would, if it's entered, it's on your biography tab, your height and weight.
Yeah, I guess I should put in something.
Yeah, Roger's listed as 5'4". See, a much smaller skeleton, which is equally terrifying that he's carrying this big hefty scythe.
Maybe that's like why I thought he was big because
Yeah.
of the site.
Maybe.
Like the image looks kind of like he'd be bigger.
Yeah.
It fits with the voice, though.
Yeah.
For Rodolph's part, he is going to be watching the approaching group until the familiar whispers in his ear to alert him to people coming up behind as well.
Yeah, Hamster would like, hey, there's...
And he'll look back over his shoulder and then do like a double take and squint at Killian. And there's going to be a little bit of a calculation there before he just kind of motions with his head to hurry up, get over here, and then turn his attention back to the approaching group ahead of them.
Yeah, so Canna will say to Rodolph or whoever, do you know this guy?
Unimportant, focus on what's at hand.
Oh. And then she'll look behind and realize, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, do they say anything?
Give me half a second here.
Yeah, Grin's just making eye contact with whoever seems to be the leader here. Like, I need a passive intimidation just for his personality.
Yeah.
So, in the center of that group, there's this broad-shouldered woman in like scale armor that kind of steps forward, and she's carrying this trident, and like they all have various. Almost
arms?
makeshift weapons. A few of them have just torches. Most of them are armed with like improvised weapons like gaffs or belay pins. There's maybe half a dozen of the bigger, stronger drudges are carrying tridents. And I'm guessing the mailman's here because dogs are losing their mind. This woman's gonna kind of step forward and gesture almost angrily at you guys with her trident. We've heard you've been asking about the Sea Witch. I don't know what trouble you're causing. Sonny's powers are great. We know that. We've lived with her for generations now. Kind of still kind of waving this thing at you. It's foolish to try to oppose her. Don't know what kind of grudge you got against her, but go away, leave her be. She'll kind of like, you'll hear kind of grumbling from the other guy, the other humans there with her, and she'll kind of look back and forth. We all know this how this will end. You'll go down there. She'll eat you alive. And she'll take out whatever anger she's got left on us. Don't make things worse. We've suffered enough.
Not that. Grin's gonna step forward, point his trident at her just like she's doing, and ask her, "Are you sure you have suffered enough?"
I love
Of
that we're
all
now
people to
Skittites.
say.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you want to know, and he is like, basically has like
suffering.
he basically has symbols of Zon Kuthan probably carved in at this point. He is, I mean, it's probably hard to tell with all the other scoring, but
Well, yeah.
it's not that hard to recognize their people with all their, I guess, S&M gear going on.
True. Yes.
So, yeah, and just imagine making an impression with intimidation. But, yeah, he is just gonna be like, a problem. Okay, we can fucking do this.
I think Killian will kind of like tap on his little drums. Now. I don't know what my friends here have been doing around town, but I'm sure we can talk about this. We don't need to get all angry.
He hasn't blinked yet. He's still just staring at her.
I'll give you the option of either diplomacy or intimidation, depending if you're wanting to, depending on how you're wanting to do it, I guess.
I mean,
If you're trying to kind of cow them, then it'd be more intimidation.
yeah, because you just basically, we can do this. I want to do this. You don't want to do this, but I want to do this.
Was my
Roll
mic
them.
working just now or no?
Yeah. Yeah, she looks angry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's my? Let's see.
Oh, I so much want to ask
Oh,
her
fuck.
what it cost her, but we'll wait.
26. Okay. Against their will. Okay. Well, our will DC is a 14. That's a crit success. So yeah, I mean, she will very much kind of like, given Grin's impressions on her.
Every-
Yeah, just giving Grin's everything. She will kind of like almost stammer. Say, you know, fine, just kill me if you want. It doesn't matter anymore anyway. She's already taken any memory I had of my family.
Oh, it's okay.
My husband was killed in an accident, and she got revenge for me, but took any memory I had of him. So be it. And she'll kind of like, almost like re-grip the trident, and you can see she's still kind of shaking a little bit, but very clearly in almost like a combat prep stance. Like she's gonna kind of hold it, waiting for you to charge.
Like,
We've all suffered. There's nothing you can do that makes it any worse except going down there.
So because my computer decided to restart, I have no idea what succeeded or failed there.
Oh.
Are we fighting?
Not yet. Gren just intimidated her extremely. And she basically said, like, yeah, you want to kill us? Fine, do it. Can't be any worse than what she's going to do to us.
it's like
Gotcha.
you were not my task.
This
I have-
character model looks a lot like she's yelling, "Did you just assume my gender?"
Rodolph
Okay.
is going to step forward next to Gren. What has happened to you? What the power that is in this town has done to any of you is not our concern. Our business is the business of bloodlords. Whether you live or die is not our concern. Remove yourselves from our path, and you need not suffer at our hands.
She's going to kind of look back to the group. Look, we've taken a vote on this. We'll pay you to just go away. We don't have much, but even a little gold is better than death. We're trying to help you.
You cannot afford us. Go home.
she's gonna kind of hold this kind of fairly paltry sack forward to the group. I mean, she'll step forward a little bit and kind of holding this sack out. And for the amount of gold and cash you guys have, it almost looks like essentially pocket change inside of it.
Yeah, see, now I actually feel bad for this town because they are heartily fucked.
Mm-hmm.
There is going to be a flash of blue fire in Rodolph's eyes that are going to highlight the change in shape that his pupils have undergone from standard halfling to that cat iris. And when he opens his mouth, there are going to be little fangs. Not like vampire fangs, but like top and bottom cat fangs.
Mm-hmm.
What part of what I said was unclear? Go home now.
She'll kind of almost drop her arm, just almost in defeat. Fine. Since you're set on going after her anyway, if you can destroy Sani, all our bargains will be ended. You've no idea what that would mean to us. It'd
We're
change
just
our
gonna walk
lives. Like, since Gren's turning to walk away, like, if Rodolph's still standing there, fine. And she's gonna take this belt off. Here. Hopefully this will help. And she's gonna give the group 6 potions of water breathing.
Oh, sweet.
Basically, like, on this belt.
Ah, so it's a bandolier of potions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rodolph will form an arcane hand to collect that without moving.
And Hannah will say, believe me, that will help us much more than the gold that you should keep for yourself. We will deal with this.
Thank you. Please. Be safe. Good luck. And she'll turn back to the group, or turn back to the group of people she's with. Let's go. And they're all gonna head off. There's a little bit of grumbling, like, two of them look like maybe like a husband and wife's group. One of them has a canvas, like a potato sack over his head. And you can just hear grumbling. Just fine. And they're all gonna leave. Yay!
I'm envisioning the scene with the hoods from Django Unchained.
They don't even line up.
One of these guys, like, he has a canvas sack over his head because part of his deal, like, cost him his looks. He is supernaturally ugly.
God.
Yeah.
Love it.
And,
not
if
even
she can strip,
before.
yeah, no, if she can strip whole memories of a person from you, imagine what she could do with just your appearance. I mean, she's a hag. After all, so, yeah.
I like the idea. It's not even a heavy deformity. It's just like the combination of looks is just unpleasant in general.
Don't blame him. He grew up under the power lines.
The Mass Effect Andromeda character.
Yeah, some of the deals those guys had are, oh, just brutal. But yeah, you guys have Killian back.
Yay.
Rin's having a crisis of faith. It's his job to kill Sani, but that's going to relieve the suffering of a lot of people.
Yeah, you have unintentionally, not through your own actions. So it doesn't. It's not necessarily anathema, but
He's so conflicted.
yeah.
Well, but you've already made her suffer by killing her sister, and you know, we'll make her suffer as much as possible when we kill her. You know, it'll balance.
Yeah. At least trash someone's house on the way out, you know, just be like, I'm not helping. What the fuck is with this edgelord? It's my job.
And I imagine there'll be, you know, introductions all around.
Yeah. Introductions, expositions, like, hey, what have you been up to? Here's what we've been up to.
Yeah.
One thing Killian will do, be walking over to Roger and just kind of like start poking at the bones. Hey, you're still being held together. Well, that's good.
Well, I had
Mm.
some help. And
Yeah,
he'll look
just
back and
care-
forth between like Roger or Rodolph and Hamster.
Yeah, in the same fight where my character died, Roger should have, but was brought back.
Mhm.
So, literal skin of his teeth.
And now
Awesome,
has what did he get? We changed his archetype. He now has Blessed One, so he gets Champion Lay on Hands, or like the evil version of it. But yeah,
You get a little more calcium in his bones.
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah,
Touch of corruption.
yeah, that one. All right, you guys were heading to the fishmonger export, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Gren has an aura now too. If you're within like 10 or 15 feet of Gren, you start to get bonuses.
Because he's spooky.
Mm-hmm. So, heading to the fishmonger, Gishkar. Gishkar. There's the wooden boardwalk along the rocky beach, kind of extends out into the water to this long, low building with a flat wooden roof. It's like a fairly small upper story. It's got these large open windows on the lower floor that kind of let the sea flow in and out with the tide. There's a couple of longboats tied up to the building's wooden porch and like nearby posts. And there's probably maybe half a dozen just various merchants kind of loitering around the building, just chatting. You'll see a few aquatic ghouls and some lizard folk that kind of swim in and out of the lower floors, just conducting business before going back to the ocean. And as you guys walk inside, you'll see this individual, Gishkar. What is Gishkar? Lizard folk, I'm guessing. I'm gonna say lizard folk. You'll see him with essentially like this notebook up on the first dry floor. We'll call it level 1, sure, first floor. Just kind of like taking notes and making some scales. Like, and he'll tear off a page and give it to one of these merchants. Like, all right, well, here's your dues. See you in a couple of weeks. And kind of head off and come back. And there's going to be, he'll kind of take notice of you guys as you walk in. Wait in line, please, unless you have an appointment. There's numbers over there. And there's like one of those little, basically like a roll of numbers, kind of like at like the DMV, poll number kind of thing. There's a sizable line in front of you guys. It looks like it'd be a few hours before you can get through this line.
Oh, hell no.
I think we have a bureaucrat.
Specifically, it'll be this many hours. Oh, it'll be an hour if you were to wait in line. Alternatively, you could either try to convince people like you're more important and you need to cut in front of them, or just to frighten them, basically.
What if we had the hamster hold our spot in line and we all did a short rest?
I don't know, maybe Killian could start tapping on the drum, start entertaining some people, and distract them.
Okay.
Kind of like give him like lure away. It's like, what's going on over here? Like, excuse me, I'll be right back. And so I can build a crowd and just kind of pull them away from line.
A fish pops its head up out of the water and yells, "Play Freebird."
Give me create a diversion, I guess. Or if you're just trying to like, yeah, diversion.
Yeah, create a version. So gesture, distracting words. This really doesn't matter. All the same.
It's the same bonus. It's just kind of how you want to do it.
Yeah, we'll do distracting gesture.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's a 33 crit success.
Good start.
Yeah, coming out strong.
Been working out his drumming.
Although weirdly, created diversion makes you hidden,
Yeah, and it's
which
weird.
kind of doesn't seem to be the point of a diversion, really. But okay,
You can make
Eh.
other people hidden.
right? Like
we'll say that.
exactly.
Maybe it's just hiding you guys from getting ahead
Yeah.
of line.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll very much be able to clear a few of these guys, or like most of these guys out. It's like, oh, free concert outside. All right.
Oh, we heard about this guy. He just got to town.
Yeah, word spread. So there'll be essentially Gishkar and like one other dude, and it's one of those like the guy that's like second in line is like, oh no, I'm right next in line. Okay, so you guys will very much like everyone else kind of piles out. So like it's a few minutes, and you guys are basically up talking to Gishkar. Inside, the customs office is about half in, half out of the water. There's a small dry platform under the roof, and a ladder that leads down to the flooded portions of the building. Second ladder leads up to this dry records on the upper floor. After a few minutes, there's this sleek, kind of hairless head. Looks like in a ruxy. Kind of glides through the water. Reaches up the ladder, kind of climbs up to you guys, and shakes off a little bit of the water off his scales. Customs Officer Gishkar, you don't look like merchants declaring customs. How can I help you? He's going to be kind of wiping his head down with a towel and putting this hat on.
We are seeking to deal with Sani. And we're told that you might have some information or tools that would be of assistance to us.
Sani. Well, I'm not sure what help I would be. She mostly ships out caviar, large amounts of it. Tara's fairly low, but she's never missed a payment.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't have any personal qualms with her. I know she's something of a mixed item with the rest of the town.
I would
Never make
say
deals with
she-
hags, of course, you know.
Yes, she certainly extracts her due from those who engage.
Oh, it's understandable. She provides a service. No one's forced to use her. Often it's people wanting revenge or jealousy, but yeah.
When they say they don't know much about her, they have no personal issues with her, does Rodolph get the sense that he's withholding something?
Sense motive?
Okay. Let's see, where are you? There you are.
Yeah. Oh, that's a secret one. Okay. Let me see. You're getting this. Let's see. You get the sense that it's not necessarily like a like or dislike. It's more it's like she pays her dues. She's not a problem. He doesn't care one way or another. It's a very neutral attitude towards her.
But does he know more than he's letting on?
Oh, and that's, I mean, he doesn't seem to be holding anything back.
Okay.
You get the sense like he hasn't personally had any deals with her whatsoever. Beyond she pays her, like, she ships stuff out, pays her dues, that's it.
Mhm.
I thought the Builders League woman told us something. Oh, now I can't remember whether it was him or the
One of the vampire hates her.
tax collectors.
The tax collectors hate her. Gishkar's export guild.
Right.
He deals with shipping, and his job is much more in line with the tax collectors, but his alliances are import export. Teamsters.
Okay.
Has there been any variance in what she's been shipping in recent moons?
Well, she has picked up a little bit in caviar shipments.
And these shipments, how closely are they inspected?
She's been a long-time customer, or long-time exporter. Need for inspection is dwindled. She's been reliable. Yeah, maybe once every month or so.
Is there a shipment of hers that is still awaiting shipment?
Not currently. Should be one. He'll kind of like look over the calendar. She usually comes in. If her schedule is regular, should be in the next few days. Why?
Trying to figure out how much to tell this dude.
Yeah, he
Well-
seems relentlessly neutral, which makes me wonder.
Rodolph is going to look back at the others and then look to Gishkar. Sani is guilty of crimes against Geb. So it is imperative that she be dealt with as quickly and as ruthlessly as possible. Your assistance would prove very beneficial to that effort.
He's gonna perk up a little bit. Crimes against the state. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of crimes? And he genuinely seems curious, interested.
Because we know that they've been shipping out something, which I
The brain
forgot.
grit.
Yeah,
Tremor paste.
Yeah.
right.
The
So-
journal you got from Iron Tavia indicated tremor paste.
So if there was something that wasn't being taxed, I'll sort of whisper in Rodolph's ear. Perhaps he would care if there were untaxed goods passing his office.
And he'll register that. And he'll tell Gishkar, Sani and her associates are guilty of sabotaging major population centers in Geb, fiddling with food supplies. Given what we have found her other associates dealing in, it is quite likely that these shipments of caviar contain other substances as well that are either highly illegal or lucrative enough that you are not taxing them properly.
That will absolutely get his attention. Are you saying my men aren't doing their jobs?
I'm saying that you are being taken advantage of.
What type of items are we talking? Like I said, caviar is fairly low tax, but if she's trying to smuggle something else, oh, we could have some extremely difficult issues to discuss.
Are you familiar with tremor paste, Master Gishkar?
Tremor paste. Not in detail. It's a chemical ingredient of some type. Fairly rare. If she's smuggling that, it's a very high tariff. Especially if being shipped out of my town. And he's going to
considering
kind of...
the uses she and her associates are putting it to, it is both lucrative, dangerous, and highly contentious. So that must be put to an end.
He's gonna go back and like while you're talking, like he's already gone back and like started looking through logs. Nothing she's shipped in the last few months shows anything about any alchemical ingredients. A few odds and ends, pearls, oysters, the like. None of this tremor paste. That clever old sea witch. And hiding tremor paste in crates from right under my snout. And cheating me in the process. And the Exports Guild and the Royal Treasury of Gib. taxes would be at least tenfold. Fine.
When she is coming in the next few days, will she be coming here, or will you be meeting her elsewhere?
She typically brings in records of the inspections to me. As I said, she's been doing this long enough, they're almost formalities.
I see.
She must keep records somewhere. Probably in that ruin she calls a house. You bring me those records, I'll make it worth your while. Earn you some favor with the exports while you're at it.
And by house, you mean
The old temple.
the old Temple of Urbicilla? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have an alternative proposal.
Listening.
When she comes by to present those records, we will be lying in wait, and we will ensure that she will be dealt with to the full extent of the law. All we need from you is assurances that there will be no interference in your house of business.
Keep it outside the establishment. She might be breaking the rules, but I also can't turn an eye to damage to my building. I won't stop to help her, but I also still have requirements of my own.
It is important that she be contained as she is being dealt with. Indoors is better than outdoors for that purpose. We can see you fairly compensated for any damages that do occur.
Without further proof, there's not much I can do to assist you. But how else would you have me help?
We don't require much in the way of direct assistance. We only need you to avoid giving any impression that there will be any difference in your dealing with her in the coming days, as well as the use of this facility in which to lay an ambush.
Let me see. I'm gonna say that you guys have gotten him to a friendly disposition. Go ahead and make him a request.
Okay.
I think that's a thing. Make a request, right? Requests.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Request. Because you're asking a lot.
Sure. Double checking, make sure I don't have anything that gives me a bonus to this. Nope. All right, here we go.
Can I do guidance or something? Hold on. Yeah, guidance.
I think that's what, a +1?
Yeah.
Okay, diplomacy. There you go.
Alrighty, here we go.
Nice.
25. Okay. Let's see.
I didn't calculate the +1 from guidance, so 26
Right.
if that's
Add
matters.
that on top of it. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. It's going to be I think that's a regular success. Yeah, that'll be a regular success. I'll tell you what. I'll hire you on as temporary inspectors. Let you inspect the shipments yourselves.
Rodolph will look to the others to see if there's any objection to that proposal.
So explain again. We'll be inspectors.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for our first inspection mission when we all roll ones on perception.
So meaning that we would still go to her location, or that
Uh-huh.
she would come. We would inspect what she brought here.
You'd go to her, but it would give you essentially entry
It would give us an
into
in.
her place. Yeah.
Okay. That sounds as good as anything to me. And perhaps it would be a slight surprise.
We will be given credentials that we may present, of course.
Of course. Export Guild does everything above board and in records. And I'll kind of tap the books behind him.
Very well. I see no reason to disagree. Your assistance is appreciated.
She usually sends word when a shipment's ready, but it's been fairly consistent. It should be within the next day or two. Make things appear more legitimate. We'll probably have you work on a few, or have you work with some of the other inspectors to know what to look for, that type of thing. Even pay you for your services. Regular rates, of course.
Of course.
All right.
We got 2 jobs.
Yay! You can earn a little bit of downtime money. Now, is there anything else? If not, there's quite a line outside. And he'll kind of like look out as I imagine Killian's like starting to end this whatever song he's on.
Freebird.
Yeah. Play Freebird. Encore.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah.
We will not keep you.
Okay, nod and agree. Thank you. So you got a couple of days. We'll
Well,
say this many days. Oh, yeah. You've got 1 day of downtime.
okay.
Wow, that was
Cool.
painfully
Well,
low.
we can still check in with the tax collectors and see.
Yeah.
Because now that we know that she's hiding her shipments, I'm sure they'd also be interested in that.
Yeah, unless anybody else has any other business that that encounter popped up. I think we'll be going to visit. Who was it? High Ridge.
You still want to try to get High Ridge done today? Or kind of do anything around town while you're waiting? I mean, it's still like midday, just a little after lunch by now.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a vampire, so you'd have to wait until evening.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not a great idea to start banging on his door in the middle of the day expecting an answer.
Yeah. He does have assistants, but yeah.
While we're here,
Mhm.
since this person has dealt a lot with Sani, I'm just going to ask, are there any suggestions you could make about, I don't want to say weaknesses, but ways in which if things get difficult, we might be able to get our point across more effectively?
Oh, he does have a token sheet. There's nothing on it, but okay.
Yeah.
That's not a very good token sheet. Let me look. Well, I know she's a hag. Pulled iron's usually the obvious go-to. Nothing in particular. She very rarely leaves the waters. One second. And he's gonna kind of turn around and start digging through a few of these books. This should help, especially only because you're now interim inspectors. And he's going to give the group a level 3 scroll of water breathing. Oh, it's on the party sheet. Mhm. This thing is automatic. Like, it is a scroll of water breathing, but already rank 3. So this thing would last for 3 hours. Also, Rodolph could teach it to his familiar. His familiar could eat it, basically.
Yay!
That'll be handy.
Mm-hmm. Because water breathing is arcane, divine, and primal. So yeah, he could absolutely get it. And he'll give that to the group. So you guys have some potions of water breathing and a scroll of water breathing. The potions will last an hour, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, an hour. For the potions. The scroll, if you cast the scroll as is, it'll last for 8 hours. Or Rodolph can use it to feed his familiar and he'll have that spell, but then he'd have to prepare it and cast it at a 3rd rank spell. And it would last for 8 hours at 3rd rank.
Gotcha.
So you have options. Spend a 3rd rank spell or and learn the spell permanently, or just straight use the scroll. This should help you though.
Thank you.
And he'll nod.
Is there anyone you would suggest we talk to about Sani, who might perhaps know more about her personal?
About her personally?
Well, her quirks, shall we say.
Well, as I said, like I said, everyone in town kind of has some kind of grudge against her.
Yes, we encountered some of them. Well,
You lot, I'm assuming you lot already went to the Builders League, and he'll kind of point to Rodolph and Gran. The only other person of note would be Tobias Highridge. He especially seems to have a dislike of her. Something to do with his wife.
yes, it's our impression that we should wait till sundown to speak.
Oh, absolutely. Vampire and all.
Yeah.
You know how much of a pain it is to keep totally separate hours for his type.
Well, Geb is a diverse place, and commerce must continue, I suppose.
And he's just kind of, yeah, just kind of continue grumbling as you guys head out.
Okay, well, maybe look at the rest of the group. Maybe now would be a good time to rest, perhaps before talking to our vampire friend.
Get a little bit of a brief rest, short rest kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would agree to that.
Yeah, you can get a couple hours downtime, catch up, do some chit chat, shopping around town, that type of thing.
Would the town have any tattoo formulas?
Let me see.
Although honestly, there aren't a whole lot of tattoos, but
True. Let me take a look here. Tattoo. Okay. Oh, what did we say this town was? Let's see. I forgot what rank town this is.
I want to say is 5 high.
Rank 5, yes.
Yeah.
So common stuff, you can pretty much find most things up to about rank 3 fairly easily. Oof. Commons you can find up to rank 3 easily enough, yeah. And you can find either a tattoo artist that would do it for you. Like if you stayed and watched, they'd let you basically. If you're wanting to get it as a formula for yourself, you'd have to pay the same price as getting it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here's the prices.
Yeah, to the right. If you open up the compendium browser, you can sort traits just by tattoo
Oh, okay.
under equipment.
Do, do, do.
There's a lot.
Okay.
Even up to level 3, there's quite a few. They do start to get a little pricey.
Yeah. Yeah, there's none. Triangular teeth I already knew.
Mm-hmm. But yours also stop at level 2.
Right.
So you can get rank 3 ones. But also rank 3 is 60 gold.
Would Rudolph want a familiar tattoo? So you could carry him around on your skin?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, the weird thing about your familiars, like, it doesn't usually show up on the map, but I'm usually just assuming that it's like in with your clothes and stuff. So
Yeah.
unless you blow it up, your familiar is always around. Familiar tattoo would let you basically meld it into a tattoo.
Yeah.
Makes it interesting.
It does.
Yeah, but if you don't want it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that calculus might change when I get a bigger one, but
Yeah.
It just starts to envelop his entire body, whole body tattoo. It doesn't make any mention of the tattoo being the same size as the familiar. So now I'm just picturing it like a tattoo Pokeball.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
Mhm.
You know, that it just goes zoop.
I choose you, hamster.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Get a Pokeball tattoo around the waist.
Yeah. See, I already have eye slash, triangular teeth. Okay, well, if other folks want stuff, I'll poke around in this and see if
Ooh,
there's
what's
some.
that? Ooh. What's this one do? Okay. Oh. So Unbreakable Heart can be used in conjunction with the Heart Bond ritual. +1 item bonus to diplomacy checks with your Heart Bond. What else you get? Heart Bond's activity to learn your beloved's present state. You can also grant them a small gift choosing from the following options each time. 5 10 hit points for 10 minutes. You can cast guidance on them, stabilize on them, light on them. Very situational.
Interesting.
So maybe not. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, so far we don't have anyone I think that would qualify, but it's an interesting.
Varisian Emblem of Varia. Once per day, you can cast Tailwind. You get a plus 10 movement speed for an hour. That's actually pretty good. A free casting of Tailwind.
Yeah.
Because movement speed's hard to come by. Oh, anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Just I'll poke through these, and if I see something.
Concordant Choir, Triloquism, Cleanse Cuisine.
Oh,
I'll purify food.
Tailwind is Longstrider.
Yeah.
Okay. I should look in the game and not on Nethys because
Oh, yeah.
they still haven't updated.
Yeah. No word on when that'll be finished.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of work. I get it.
Like, get there mostly done with all the spells and stuff. I think they're getting like the feet started, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just waiting until they have everything done to release at once.
Oh, that's good for Gren. 100 victories. You get a +1 item bonus to intimidation checks. If you have ferocity, such as orc ferocity feat or similar, the first time each day you use it, instead of remaining at 1 HP, your hit points are set to an amount equal to your ancestry hit points, even if this amount is more than you had before using ferocity. So +1 to intimidation, and try to find a way to get ferocity.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a way to get that with flesh warps or
Yeah.
Dampier either.
Mm-hmm.
Ferocity is the kind of like D&D half work thing where you go down, you stay at 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I can get an ancestry feat for that. I mean, I am Frankenstein's asshole.
Yeah, okay. A faith tattoo?
Post Malone.
Jelly roll.
He was in a congressional not hearing the other day, but like he was talking to Congress the other day. It was weird.
Oh yeah, the fentanyl thing.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
Jelly Roll or Post Malone?
Jelly
Jelly
roll.
roll.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was quite the impressive speech. I will give him that. That was
Oh,
was
yeah.
a very well
Oh,
done
yeah.
speech.
Ooh.
Mhm.
There's one, the Varsian emblem Avidais
Uh-huh.
can
Vanishing Tracks.
cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yep. Pass Without Trace is now Vanishing Tracks. The DC of checks to track you get a +4 status bonus, or is equal to your spell DC, whatever is higher.
Yeah, that might be useful. You know what? I'll get that.
Okay. That was Avidius, whatever.
Yes.
Okay, so that'll cost you
Avidae-
60 gold.
Yes. Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, that was basically all of your gold. Okay.
Oh well.
Well,
I mean,
you learned a new one.
you know, we'll make some money
Yeah.
as investigators.
If you can find her shipping logs, it's 150 gold. He'll pay you.
Nice.
Yeah. You get one level higher in the city. There's reading glyphs tattoo, which is super interesting. It's basically like you tattoo your you tattoo your knuckles in these strange looking glyphs in an unknown language, and whenever you put your fingers to text in any language, it translates it for you.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, once per day. You learn basically the literal meaning. You can't. It doesn't work on encrypted or encoded text. Anything couched in metaphor and the like is kind of up to GM discretion. But yeah, so you got a new thingy.
Okay.
New equipment. Oh, there we go. Okay. That is on your sheet. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
you'll be able to get that pattern. Okay. So, heading to what's his face for the night, right? The vampire guy.
With a rest
Tobias.
like that, do we get any spells back?
Not on a short rest, no.
Okay.
To get your full spell slots, you would have to take basically rest for the night.
Right. Okay. Let's go.
All right. Heading to the High Ridge Manor, or the High Ridge Estate. It's perched on this cliff that kind of overlooks the fish market. And anyone in town could, like I said, kind of point it out to you. So you'd be able to find your way up there fairly easily. Imagine getting up there just a little bit after sunset, kind of knock on the door. There's this woman's gonna open the door. Red eyes, a slight pallor to her skin, has this black coat and trousers kind of embroidered with like the images of blood drops up and down. Yes, how may I help you?
We request an audience with Tobias Highbridge. It is important business on behalf of the Bloodlord of Grey Dirge.
You're coming on Bloodlord business. Very well. I'm Lixel, butler for Master Highridge. Please, won't you come this way? And she'll start to lead you inside.
And Rodolph will follow.
You can wait in the garden while I see if Master Highridge can see you. I'm sure he won't be long. Oh, excuse me. And she'll kind of lead the way through the ground floor of this sizable house. You gotta go past these kind of grim furnishings. There's a wall tapestry depicting Zon Kuthan. There's a bone chandelier that bears 6 severed hands, all holding candles. There's a carpet made from tiny interlaced bones. She's going to reach this kind of stout door of black wood. Kind of push these doors open. And it kind of reveals this fairly nice garden. that you guys will enter. It's open to the sky. There's gardens kind of blooming with large flowering plants, and there's in these black iron pots that all kind of provide shade to these various sitting benches. Nearby, there's a small green marble fountain with this underneath this clay statue of looks to be a succubus here in the middle. The succubus is, instead of water, kind of burbling out blood. Lixa will give kind of this easy bow. Please, wait here. And she's gonna shut the door behind her as she heads back out. We're not out of the building, but like off to find our master. You have a few minutes if you want to look around.
No, Killian's interested in the blood pool.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. Yeah.
If it's actually blood.
So imagine like Killian kind of goes up and I don't know. Do you do like the finger taste thing, or how do you
Kind
check?
of like how we do when we got to the their house, kind of like the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine there's that little bit of like a just finger check. It tastes like animal blood, like probably a few different animals because that's a lot of blood, and there's a little bit of like a chemical taste to it. Probably like some type of anticoagulant.
Looking around at the greenery here, like on a scale of sickly to Feywild, how out of sync is this garden with like the rest of the surroundings we've seen here in Sallow Shore?
Give me like a recall knowledge nature.
Okay.
I feel like this would be mostly nature.
Why did I close it instead of opening it?
I don't know.
Gather knowledge.
And you do have discern secrets, which is specifically for like a recall knowledge, if you would like to.
True. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Especially it's a cantrip. Makes it super easy.
Yeah.
Get you there.
Recall knowledge. Okay, and find that again. There we go. What?
Oh, because recall knowledge is a secret check. Okay. So, looking around, you're not necessarily going to find any specific, or like you're not going to like really recognize any plant like by names. Like, okay, well, that kind of looks like dandelions, but they're not usually bright purple. Oh, because you're not trained in medicine, or not medicine, in nature at all. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, like you're not gonna really identify any specific one. I mean, these look like
No.
you could probably use these all in various cooking recipes.
If Rodolph explains what he's looking for, you can see that Kana is sort of looking at the plants and checking the leaves and sort of checking it out like idly while we're waiting.
Mhm.
Which is to convey that I am in fact trained in nature.
Okay, go for it.
Like if there's something specific you're looking for.
I was
So
saying
he's not looking for anything. He's looking around to see, like, how weird this might be.
I would say,
Um,
Rodolph, you don't necessarily recognize any specific plant, but it's like one of those like, oh, this looks kind of like almost like a home herb garden kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he uses most of this stuff in like seasonings and cooking.
Yeah, and I'll just say, interesting that he cares so much about cooking.
And yeah, if Kana wants to roll, go ahead.
So just a
Recall knowledge, nature.
Okay.
While Rodolph's saying, he's like, yeah, okay, that's weird. It's all.
Oh, it didn't let me choose nature though. I just chose.
It
recall
just gives me
knowledge.
a bank. It
Oh,
rolls
and you just
a flat
see.
and
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Like while Rodolph's saying that, you're like looking around. It's like none of these are edible. What the hell is he talking about? Everything in here is poisonous, potentially deadly. So.
So one of us did well and one did poorly.
Well, Rodolph had an 8. You had a 19.
It would
I
have
don't
been
see the
fun if we
rolls in
didn't
the
know.
table.
They're secret rolls.
Yeah, but usually it at least says secret roll.
It's because it's the
log.
macro setup. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and because he has to choose which of like the
Mhm.
10,000 things we could be recalling knowledge. on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw the secret roll get thrown earlier, so I didn't know if my browser session was screwing up.
You should see the bank. That's weird that you don't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I have to. I just realized I never added your lore skill, Kana. You get Boneyard lore. Okay. And I'll bet, did I ever add Killian's? Oh, Killian's got zombie lore. Okay. Yeah, zombie lore. Okay. Yeah, so it's very much like, Kana, you're gonna recognize like everything in here is poisonous to one level or another. Like there's probably something like Rodolph's overlooking. It's like, yeah, I think this might be, I don't know, some variant of cilantro. No, stop that.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Do not eat. No.
Yeah, no, Rodolph hasn't been touching anything. Kana was the one like rubbing on leaves and stuff.
Oh yeah. Or he like reaches over and just scoots hamster away from some things. Don't eat
Yeah.
that. Nope.
Nope.
The flowering plants are all poisonous. The
Yeah,
fountain is
I'll
animal
pull-
blood. Yeah.
I'll pull a Jason Massey. I'm wearing gloves. I'm wearing gloves.
So speaking of the animal blood,
Mhm.
it's like, is it common for vampires in this realm to drink actual blood, or is it more animal blood? What is the actual supply line for that kind of thing?
Full vampires absolutely drink blood. I imagine it's one of those kind of flavor things. Like they drink it like as their food source.
Yeah.
As far as what type, animal versus sentient or sentient being, it's much more of a personal choice, I guess. I imagine like drinking animal blood is like the vegan of vampires, or vegetarian of vampires. Like, yeah, I only drink cow, or like I don't drink I don't drink creatures that would recognize me as an equal. That kind of thing.
Okay.
What? That was I knocked over a box and the dog's been ape shit.
Nope.
Intruder!
Oh, let's see here. I need to do this. How do I do this? How do I do this? Like this? We'll go like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Kellyan. As you're kind of like checking this pool out, it'd be one of those like, okay, well, that's super cool. And like you're watching the statue kind of burble this blood out, and it's one of those like, did that statue just wink at me? And this statue is very much this statue of a succubus is actually a creature.
Interesting.
And as you're kind of like watching it, you'll see is it like the burbling kind of like stops, and that head will kind of look over to you, and these wings are gonna unfurl, and it's going to. It's not gonna fly. It doesn't have a fly speed. It's gonna kind of jump down into this pool. It's only maybe knee deep, and it's gonna start coming towards you guys.
Rodolph backpedals away from the pool.
Can I get initiative?
What?
Oh,
Aw, man. I
Jesus.
should have known not to trust the friggin' tax collectors.
That tracks.
Holy shit.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yay, wisdom.
Eh,
Oh, and
Oh,
expert.
wow. Okay.
and apparently a nat 20.
Oh, and I got to roll Roger too.
Roger.
Ah, balls.
Wah, wah, wah.
We'll turn that off for now. Let's start the combat. That brings up Terracotta Soldier.
Whoa, they're before me even?
Uh-huh.
Crap.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. I went too far. You were first. Yes.
Okay. So I want it for myself or someone else. You know what? Given his history in prior battles, I'm going to cast Magic's Vessel on Rodolph.
Okay.
Do. Did it go?
I got it.
Okay.
So you get a +1 save, or +1 to your saving throws, +1 status.
Right.
And
And then it's automatically sustained when I cast a spell,
Mhm.
basically.
Otherwise, I think you have to sustain it on your own, or if you cast a ranked spell, it's counted as sustained as like a free action. But
Yeah,
when
see,
you
that wasn't clear to me. Is it a ranked spell? It just says cast a spell from your spell slot.
so what it does
Opposed
is
to like a focus spell?
correct. Yeah. if you cast a spell using your spell slots, it automatically
Yeah.
sustains it and gives him resistance equal to whatever.
Oh, equal to the spell's rank. Okay.
Yes, spell resistance specifically. So like any spell damage would be reduced.
Okay.
I don't think this guy casts many spells, but
You know,
never know.
I didn't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then shield for me.
Okay.
Shield. And then guidance on Roger.
I love
We'll
that
just
just
do a
like you
puppy.
keep casting single action spells.
I know that makes
It's
me so
great, isn't it?
happy.
Like your big offensive spells, yes, they take 2, sometimes 3 actions, but just like your little buff
Now
spells,
I have
yeah,
all these little ones.
exactly.
It's so nice.
Just beep, 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 beep.
Well, that sure sounds nice.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Clerics, baby.
That brings up Terracotta Soldier. Oh, what's this guy's move speed? All right, so we're gonna spend 2 actions getting up to Killian.
Are they all just coming from the statue?
This is the statue.
Okay, that is the statue. Okay.
Yeah. So like the statue image there on the map is now in front of you.
Just
All right.
wants to have a friendly conversation up close and personal.
Exactly. It's gonna it can't fly. It's got the wings of a succubus, but this thing is straight up not.
Is this like another one of those gargoyle things kind of deal?
Maybe. It's gonna miss. By 1.
Ooh. Welcome back.
It rolled a 2.
Okay, that's disturbing.
Oh fuck!
What's this guy's speed? Okay. One, 2, 3. Killian, your turn.
Okay. So right now we only see the one in front of us. We don't see the other. Anything else yet?
Nope.
Okay.
I would say like you guys start to hear like all the plants kind of start not moving around, but very much like kind of thing.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I gotta remember how to do everything. Okay, lingering composition. Do that. And I can remember how to activate everything. Okay, so then that way, that's performance. God.
So basically, everyone in range will have this.
Santa. Yeah, I gotta do
Let's see. DC
performance.
standard.
Yeah,
Let's see. For your DC, it is standard. We're looking at DC 20 performance.
there we go.
Absolutely
Whoa,
critical
nice.
success. It's gonna last for 4 rounds.
You don't have to worry about holding on to it for a while.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that was one action. Okay, let's see.
And I'm guessing you're gonna do.
Okay, that's also concentrate.
Mhm.
Okay. Can't do shit.
Concentration. We're not worried about. It's sustain. We gotta watch for. I'm guessing courageous anthem.
Yes.
Or triple time? Do you want to increase your move speed, or give everyone +1?
Courageous Anthem. So even though it has a concentrate, can I still cast something else with concentrate or no? It's been a while.
Concentrate has to do with, like if you're dazed
Oh, okay.
or any type of like mental, what you call it, then you can't.
Like if you're in barbarian rage, can't concentrate because you're all there.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Those.
So let's see. I'll do that. Eh, 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 eh. Nope.
Because I'm bopping on my drums. Cash. Oh yeah.
It doesn't do an aura anymore, which is annoying. I'll have to figure out how to fix that.
Doesn't do the emanation.
No, for whatever reason. It used to.
That's not what I meant to do. Dang it. Yeah, it used to like automatically add it to everybody.
Exactly. And now I have to do it.
Oh, that's so stupid. Why is it doing
Mm-hmm.
that? Hmm. Okay. Well, because that.
So that'll automatically go. What if I do this? Let me see. Didn't do it.
Huh. Yeah, because it allows me to place the emanation, but it doesn't activate anything like it used to.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Very annoying.
Okay. So I'm
What
gonna
if I do
cast
this?
shield on myself.
Oh, you use shield.
Then last action, I'm gonna test out its opportunity attack.
It is gonna try to smack you.
I'm just like, huh. Like, nope.
Oh, attack of opportunities go with full strike, don't they? Yeah, it's gonna smack you. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
So what does shield block do? Anything to save, to help anything?
Shield block. It can
Incoming attack.
reduces the incoming damage by 5.
Okay.
I'm guessing
How?
you want to shield block that.
Yeah.
Whap!
Thank you, drums.
Why did it drop?
So
Oh, because it's a
10?
higher rank. That's right. Okay. Your hardness goes up with the spell rank. Okay.
Oh.
So it's gonna so it's heightened plus, so every second spell rank you get an extra 5 hardness to your spell shield. Your
Ooh.
shield spell. So
my
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Hey, yeah, that was definitely worth it then.
But that also means you cannot use shield for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it does have a trade off.
20 feet of movement? Is that what I have? Where's my movement speed? Good. Oh, 30.
Should be in your main.
30
yeah,
feet.
you got 30. Okay.
Damn, you speedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna back behind Grunt. Like, you got this. Just tapping on the drums all the way.
That brings up Savath. Oh, and you don't use your focus point, right? For your lingering? Or do you?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do. If you fail, you don't.
Yeah, you fail, you don't.
Okay. And if you... Okay.
I think I'm gonna try my my needle darts
Cat.
for my first action.
I think about your first 2 actions. But yes. Yeah, because it's 2 actions to cast that.
Okay,
You
well,
have what? Regular, cold iron, and silver.
Do we know if any of them will do anything different with this? Like
Don't know yet.
previously? Okay.
No one has made a recall or done anything offensive to this guy.
All right. Well, I guess I'm
You
gonna
could
try.
spend an action doing recall knowledge first.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll do that.
Give me recall knowledge.
I'm trying.
No problem. There should be like a basic actions macro for you. Make it easy. Where's that?
It's not under my actions.
No, if you have yourself selected and press number 1, you get that window with all the buttons on it.
There it is. Okay.
Yours is different. Oh, okay, I see why. See, it automatically gives me like the correct skills or whatever to make it super easy for you. So, with crafting knowledge, this thing is a terracotta soldier.
Wait.
Mhm.
How did I pick crafting?
It gives me all of your skills, and that way I can just tell you which one's the best one for you. That way, like, I'm not going to force you. It's like, oh, pick which skill you want to use. No, because they all have different DCs.
Okay, got it. So,
So you're going to know this thing's a construct. It is a terracotta soldier, construct, level 6.
okay.
You get 1 question that I will answer. You guys also know now that it has an attack of opportunity.
What?
thing you don't know about.
Anybody got any ideas for what I should ask?
I mean, what's a vulnerability?
That was what I was thinking, but I didn't know if perhaps there was a better thing to ask. So yeah, let's go with that.
It is weak 10 bludgeoning.
Shit.
Oh.
That is the only weakness it has.
I don't have anything for bludgeoning, so I guess I'm gonna do my needle darts. Meh.
Okay. You have cold iron, silver, and regular. A 24. Why is it off guard?
Oh, is it in difficult terrain? No, wait, that wouldn't automatically.
Oh. He had there's a checkbox on your thing that has okay, I see. A 24 will hit. It does not have off guard, but that still hits. Not sure why I said that.
I don't have an option for roll damage on it.
Right above where your roll is at, there's a button there that says roll damage.
Oh, okay. Yep, I see it now. I'm an
It's
idiot.
okay, in chat. No problem. 8 points of damage to this thing. It takes all 8.
Hooray!
Yay! Gren.
All right.
This thing has already made a swipe at Killian as he tried to run away, so it has attack of opportunities. And it's
All
already
right.
used to this.
Apologies, Rodolph, but I am just going to run up here and jump into the blood with it.
Okay.
So
Sploosh.
yeah, Grin just splashes through the blood. Didn't have a weapon drawn because he wasn't expecting to fight. But I mean,
Mhm.
I think I have an idea because I assume with the recall knowledge that'd be shared. My fist is, or wait, would Sabbath be telling us?
That's up to
I
Savath
assume.
if he tells you.
Wait, what?
I
Do
assume-
you share that knowledge?
Do I share the knowledge that I gained with the rest of the group? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
totally optional. You don't have to.
Oh well, I'm a team player, so
Okay.
I do have one option of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
My big ass fist.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to jump into this blood, splash everywhere, and actually, so it's my second action before I swing. I'm just going to see if I can activate my Dread Martial stance. So boop. Oh wait,
You can click on intimidation right there in your chat. That is a success.
yay!
Regular
So
success.
throw that on me. Boom and regular. Boop, boop, boop. I like the buffs just kind of shitting out everywhere.
Yep.
All right, and now I'm going to deck a statue in the face.
Go for it.
Yeah.
heyo.
A 32 is a hit. For 10 points of damage. It takes 20.
Fuck yeah.
Man, 32, and it's just a hit.
Mhm.
Wow.
Well, it's level 6. Remember, these guys level up, and like their AC goes up as yours does.
Yeah.
It just runs in the blood, splashes everywhere. You just, as the blood's like settling, you just see this glare as a fist comes through it. And boom!
I'm just picturing Gren being that guy from the video of the courtroom in Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it
Just
went up
fucking
over the.
just
yeah,
running and diving at him.
Yeah.
And that would be my turn.
All right.
Apparently, that guy just got sentenced for that, and he got 11 felony counts for that.
Well, yeah, he attacked a
No,
judge.
no. Well, yeah, no. I'm not saying that I think it's too harsh or anything. I'm just like, what an idiot!
Uh huh.
Turns out you
That dude
don't,
ain't ever getting out.
you don't Superman punch a judge.
And then like the next time, like he was in shackles, he had a spit shield over his head and everything. It was hilarious. Rodolph.
You have a plexiglass box.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see.
This
What do I
guy's
wanna
right in your
do with this
face.
thing? Yeah.
Also, this artwork. Oof.
That's
Yes.
great artwork.
Yikes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
dang.
You know what would be a really cool feature for them to add to Foundry?
Hmm.
Like implement Mid Journey in it to be able to like generate images as fights go on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Oh god, you're in some eldritch horror place. It's like it doesn't matter how much Midjourney fucks up with if it
Yeah.
gets
It's
it right or
just
not.
gets better.
It's like, why does it have that many fingers? I just said a dude with a mask.
I'm guessing you're putting this kind of back behind it, but you can put an aura down.
I am working on placing it if the map will stop flying all over the place. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it needs to make a DC 21 basic reflex save or eat shit.
27.
Fuck off.
On a 13.
Travis.
Oh, that's a cool spell. Just the idea of it.
Oh yeah. He does, I think, take half damage, or she does take half damage from it though.
Yeah, so
Basic reflex.
Are you coming up or are you staying down there?
what the fuck?
Oh, I have to hit it. I didn't see you hit the button. Takes 4. There we go.
Okay,
As
Grim
Rodolph
Eye.
casts it and dives in himself.
And then for my last trick, I am going to cast Blood Ward on myself and ward myself against constructs.
Reasonable.
Useful.
So let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's a +1.
Hey, +1 can make a big difference.
Not for Rodolph.
Yeah.
Hey, that means they can miss on a 1 or a 2.
That's all for Rodolph.
What's its attack bonus? No, you can miss on a 3 now.
Yay!
Brings up Roger. Bink, 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 bink. Right on up to here. Oh, yeah, right here. So can't quite get flanking. But because that aura is difficult terrain. Oh, you're also sustaining that, I'm assuming. Oh, Rodolph has 2 spells he's sustaining now.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he still has guidance. That's right. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because guidance and courageous anthem both are +1, but they're both status.
Oh, so they don't stack?
No.
Okay.
Attack, damage, and fear saves for courageous anthem. Guidance is attack, perception, saving throw, skill checks. So, okay. He can still benefit from it if he uses it on something else. We're going to try to slash this thing.
Nice.
That's a hit. 14. And you know what? We're going to do a second swing. Missed by 4. Well,
So a
yeah.
20 is a miss, but
Yes.
a 24 is a hit.
Mm-hmm. And a 31's a hit. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
this
saying.
thing's
Now we
basing-
know that we got to get somewhere above a 23 or somewhere above a 20 with in between 20 and 24 to hit.
Its AC is 24.
Oh, okay. Then we know we got to get a 24.
Kana.
Okay. I have a question about the spell formerly known as spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Can it benefit from flanking?
No,
Okay.
I think it
Good.
specifies that. Or at least it does not grant flanking. So I'm going to say no.
Okay. So then I'll keep it out of the way. Because it does get multiple attack penalty, but this
Mhm.
is the first time I'm casting it.
Mhm.
So cast. Hello?
Hit the attack button
Oh, there we
in
go.
chat.
Um,
31 is a hit. That rolled
see, and
perfectly
it
over the number. I
doesn't
couldn't see it.
give me the little thingy anymore. Assume that I've put it, you know,
Yeah,
somewhere
somewhere
out of
down
the
there.
way. Whatever.
And roll damage.
And I will since I can determine what form or what kind of weapon it is my staff, which
Mhm.
would be bludgeoning damage.
I don't think it matters. It's all spirit damage.
Oh, okay. That's interesting because it says
Damage. Oh,
says
okay. Damage type is the same as the
if that
chosen
would
weapon,
be
or
more
it's
detrimental.
versed,
So
or okay, yeah.
so
Same as the
spirit
chosen
is just
weapon. Okay, yeah. I'll add 10 on top of it.
okay. And then
Oh, wait a minute. Spirit damage instead, if that would be more detrimental to the creature. Okay. Where did it? Oh, because it's a construct. Constructs don't take spirit damage.
Ew. So okay. So
Yeah.
definitely with bludgeoning damage. Good to know. Okay.
Okay.
And then
But that also means I have to manually adjust the.
sorry.
No problem.
And then I guess shield again, or let's see.
You cast that spell that sustains what you call it?
Right, that
Magic vessel.
sustains the magic vessel,
Mhm.
which I may just drop anyway because it doesn't look like. Well, I don't know if it does anything that requires a saving throw, so we'll leave it there, yeah. And then shield on myself again, I guess.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Gotcha. That brings up Terracotta Soldier. It's smart enough.
Do I hit either of these two burly fighter dudes or this little magic guy?
It has intelligence. I need to double check. Rouse skeletons. The first time you sustain it, you can move it. Okay. Areas difficult terrain. Oh, difficult terrain. She can't step. Okay. You can't step into or out of. I don't think so. I don't think you can step out of it. She can't step while she's in difficult terrain. She has intelligence, and she knows that she can tell that Rodolph cast it. So, action 1, strike Rodolph. Hua! Holy shit.
Oof. Goodbye.
I don't think you have enough spells in effect for that. Oh.
Ow.
Oh, what does Roger? Roger's got a thing. Roger's got a thing. Hold on. What's rolled off? Okay. Roger's going to cast Protector's Sacrifice as a reaction. So it will reduce the damage by 9? Yes, by 9. So we'll give you 9 temp. Wham! And Roger takes that 9. 75 minus 9, 66? Okay.
Okay. I have a thing as well.
That's-
So
okay.
in response to getting cut the fuck up,
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Blood Vendetta on the construct.
Ooh, okay. What's that do?
When I bleed,
Mhm.
it is basically like a Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay.
So it's got to make a will saving throw. I think both of these happen, or I think the bleed damage happens regardless of the save or not. Oh wait,
Say
no,
so.
no. I'm reading the effects here. Yeah, if they succeed, it takes half. Critical success, unaffected. So I am praying for it to eat hit.
It does not. 22.
You
Regular
fuck.
failure. Takes the full persistent bleed damage.
No, it succeeded.
Succeed. Half the persistent bleed damage. But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter because it's a terracotta soldier, so it's immune to bleed. It's a construct. But nope, that was on a failure. Never mind. Damn it!
Yeah, so I'll just complete that exercise.
Terracotta
in
soldier
futility.
takes no damage. Yeah, unaffected by bleed. Doesn't have any blood. Can't bleed. Makes sense. So that was swing 1. Swing number 2. Jesus. Just barely a crit.
And down.
And Rodolph is down, which means all kinds of stuff shuts off. It then kind of folds these wings in around it, and it's going to basically raise a shield.
That was even with multi-attack penalty. That is brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, that was with penalty. It's got a plus 17 to hit. And those are agile strikes.
Oh, I just saw Rodolph's AC.
Yeah. Rodolph lost grip on his staff and is unconscious. And it just kind of enveloped itself. It raised a shield. Killian.
Oh boy. Well then. Probably wasn't a way to drag Rodolph away. Let's see. I could try to soothe. Get Rodolph back up.
Focus up on the construct. There is no point in reviving Rodolph in this fight.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't worry, I got him.
Okay.
Yeah, she has some insane heals.
What? Okay, we're gonna do something. So, targets. Oop, go away. Okay. So on Gren, the range 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Cast.
Oh,
Let's give big guy some power to swing. Do another action.
Gren does have a shield too.
oh yeah.
Okay, that's
It deals the same
two
damage as you're
actions.
unarmed.
Oh, no.
And
I was planning on using the shield next time for both effects.
Mm-hmm.
not sure what else. What else could I do that last action? Guidance is kind of pointless at the moment. Guessing guidance. Wasn't there something else I could do with one action? I know there's the help action, but I don't know how much use that does.
Shield, get info. I just sort of look at the macro and look at all the the actions and say, can I do any of those?
Let's see.
You could cast triple time.
Well, that would take away the anthem, wouldn't it?
Mm...
I don't know if.
Oh, you can only have
both.
one active at a time. Never mind.
Yeah, you can only have one active at a time. So
What do we
take
got?
over
We
that.
got the breeding command does not apply here. You've got don't need sure strike. Force barrage is one action. Just fire off a force of bolt of force damage.
Oh, because there's no spell limitation, right?
Nope.
As long as you have action, you can cast spells.
Correct.
Ah, that's right. Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
One. We'll do.
You can only fire one of them, so yeah. Still.
Did that take into account already?
Hit the roll damage button. Minimum damage, but it takes all of
But
it.
hey, damage
Hey,
is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. Okay.
That's one of those, like, it works best if you use all three actions, but then you're burning your entire turn.
Yeah.
It's also good as just like a filler move.
That works. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also not very fond of these little things that have appeared in the rotation. These little plant things.
the unnamed tokens. Yep.
Yes.
It's like, where are they? We don't know.
They're out there.
We don't know.
Fairies come to take Rodolph's body away.
They are out there.
Okay. All right, that's all Killian's turn.
Savath.
I'm gonna continue to do my thingy from a distance here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try my returning blade.
Okay. So pull that out.
I just did.
Got it.
And let me take it out here. Okay, let's go to. And I miss.
Ah.
I still have one more action though, right?
Uh huh.
Oh,
Because
wait.
you throw it,
Wouldn't matter anyway.
and
but-
it comes back to you.
Savath is not showing the anthem.
Oh. That's a hit.
It's something.
Pink. Takes a little bit of damage.
It'd technically be one more because Savath doesn't have the anthem on him. So it'd be
Does it do damage? Or it applies damage too, doesn't it?
Yep.
Pink. There we go. Fixed it.
it's a little bit of everything.
Gren,
Effect, damage, and
you have quickened. You have 4 actions remaining.
I don't see it going up to 6 damage on the on my side.
I just manually did it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So first action, I'm try to grab this thing.
Cat.
Ooh.
That'll work.
You grab it.
All right. So let's put flat-footed. God,
Mhm.
always hoping for a crit success because a crit grab restrained is so insane in this game.
Oh yeah. So's disarm now.
Oh yeah, like I said, beginner box, I had someone restrain a dragon by critting on a grapple, and that turned the fight around immediately as they just dogpiled the fucker. All right, so first action, and then I'm going to use my free punchy action to punchy with my shield now that my offhand is busy holding its head.
Okay.
Does Pathfinder have like a shield bash?
Oh wait, that would have been MAP anyway, because grapple's a strike.
Yep.
Or an attack action.
What's MAP?
Multi-attack
I've seen that on
penalty.
my ability. Ah, okay. Thank you.
Every secondary hit. Yeah. Every
And
additional
last
strike.
attack, just in case.
Because it
Oh,
has
wait.
a shield.
Oh,
raised shield.
Yes, that cancels the flat-footed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, so I used my free action to attack. I used my second action to attack. So my last regular action is going to be raising my shield as I just shove it in the thing's face.
Okay.
God, I have so many. I have
Wait,
7 buffs.
Grab, strike. You don't. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah.
The haste,
'Cause
yeah.
You got 4.
What-
Yep.
This guy shoving a shield in this thing's face, like, nah, stop. And that's my turn. I guess effectively just give a statue a noogie.
Yes. As these vines kind of pull themselves out of the brush. 1. Nope, that is all 3. Never mind. They're not fast. Brings up Roger. Rodolph, are you staying down? Or are you waiting for Kana?
Yeah, there's nothing I have intended.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, that's convenient. The down initiative put it before the Terracotta Soldier puts Rudolph right after Kana.
Mm-hmm. All right, we won't do Touch of Corruption on you yet then. Let's see then. Okay. Strike. Wham! Critical hit out the gate.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Critical hit because of the anthem.
Yeah. it's always the best.
Whoa!
Oh,
I knew Good
God, I
Charlotte was going
love
to do
those
something for me at
deadly
some point.
weapons.
Well, it's dead now.
Oh, good. Good thing it's dead. What about the other thing?
Well, action 1. Okay. Action 2. Step over to this assassin vine behind it. Ah, he loses the aura. Damn
Oh, god damn it! It's an assassin vine.
it. Mm-hmm.
I got a party. We had a party wipe with those playing 5e.
5e
things
assassin
suck.
vines are super deadly. Pathfinder assassin vines just kind of suck.
All right, good to know.
Just kind of suck.
I don't remember what fucking one shot we were playing where it happened, but it was the one with the snake statue where you're in the temple.
Mm. Steps over to it. Momentum. Okay, press. Okay. He's gonna go up and try to strike the assassin vine. He's gonna try to Brutus shove this thing. That's a hit. Make a strike with two-handed weapon. Okay. Deals damage. Let's see. If you hit a target that is your size or smaller, did it get Titan Wrestler or whatever it was? Powerful shove. Brutus shove up to 2 sizes larger than you. Okay. When a creature you shove and knock back with shield, pull arm, critical special just has to stop moving because of it. Okay. That's something different. It is off guard. Oh, it doesn't matter. But he can shove it back. Follows it. All right. Kana.
Okay, I am going to sustain my spiritual armament and move it over to the assassin vine. That
Mhm.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
Attack?
That's a hit. These guys have
Okay.
way lower AC.
And then. Sorry, I have to scroll way back to get to the.
It should show up in your, even though you cast it. If you open up
Oh,
like the
I
spell
can still
description.
do it from there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's crossed out, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, but the damage is still there, right?
Uh-huh. And you said
And-
you were using bludgeoning. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it does say, too, that if I sanctify the spell, does
Mhm.
that give me anything? I mean, I'm assuming not. These plants seem kind of evil, but whatever.
It does not necessarily matter for this thing.
Okay. Because I am unholy.
Mhm.
So, okay.
I think
and
that makes all your
then-
stuff sanctified.
Yeah, I don't know if that automatically happens. Like, I'm not super
think
clear on it.
so. I think it does.
Okay. And then Rodolph will get harm. Harm works for you, yes, Rodolph?
Yes.
Negative healing, yeah.
Yeah, negative healing, sorry. Cast. And then I'll do the
Either one.
and you are oh shoot. Wait.
Doesn't matter. Either
Okay.
one.
Oh no. Select other variant. Do the dead
Healing. There we go.
because I
Yep.
wanted to do healing.
That's a
So
lot
that's
of healing.
23 points of healing.
Wow.
Good God.
That is insane.
I know.
I told you, let her heal. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
Wow.
24. Just
The f-
mwah.
It's the flat 8 that goes up 2 for this 2-action version. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, it's a flat 10.
For her,
Like,
it's a D10.
Ah. Oh, yeah, D10 is just, it's the plus 8, so it's like 8, 20 plus 24.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh no, I screwed up. I only healed for 27 with my minimum.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Rodolph is back
You
to
know
full.
what, though? I'm sorry. I don't think Rodolph gets the 24 because that's only for it's not clear to me. It says if you're healing an undead creature.
For
with
him,
the
it
opposite
counts.
being damaging a living creature, but I'm not doing either of those. I'm healing.
For the purposes of
living
harm, he counts as undead.
Okay.
Yes.
So then, yes, enjoy the 43 hit point, and that is my turn.
Hurts so good.
He doesn't get to enjoy the 43 HP. He doesn't even have that much.
Harming all the good ways.
The extra 2 hit points just bounced me off the ground a couple feet.
Clear.
Suddenly he's taller.
I wish we could add them as temp, but
Yeah.
hamster looks a little shiny.
You got some extra blood now. You're good.
The hamster just puffs out like.
The hamster becomes a guinea pig.
Rodolph, you're wounded and prone. I'm guessing stand up.
Yeah. It's gonna take an action to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my full turn on right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I also assume, or maybe not, pick up your staff.
Oh yeah, I need to do that in order to do stuff. So that's another action.
Uh-huh.
I'm just scanning the map real quick, making sure I only see the one enemy on the field. Because I want to run directly away from that.
Reasonable.
So
Careful
my
to run into another
speed
one.
is Jesus Christ.
Snail. At 25. And that's actually common, or average move speed.
Oh, that's right. I was just on the right tab. I was expecting it to be with the hit points and stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
weirdly,
so
it's not-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all.
I'm just waiting for another one to come out and eat him.
Yeah.
Killian.
On the other side. Oh jeez. Wow, they are really, really slow.
Yeah, their move speed is 5.
Okay.
And meta-wise, there's at least 3.
Is that an action like to look for anything? Is there?
Seek.
Is it seek?
Mm-hmm.
Because like we hear rustling.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Ah, okay. Yeah. So look. Kind of look around for rustling, like more rustling noises.
There's so much movement in the brush, like it's you can't necessarily pick any single thing out.
Okay.
But even like looking around, it's like, okay, where the heck is it? Nope. But I would say the rustling, or like all the rustling, does seem to be kind of basically this whole end is all rustling.
And it doesn't seem like anything come from the other side where the other one came out.
Oh, that side stopped rustling.
Okay. Okay. Kind of like make a little shout to Rodolph. I wouldn't be on that side. Just in case. Okay, so I still got a couple more rounds left on that, so not to worry about sustaining that yet. Yeah, let's just throw this out. Target and throw a little bit of daze over there.
To the one. Okay.
Yeah, to the one. Oh. So it critically failed. and
Critical
stunned
fail.
one.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Then just hit roll damage.
Go ahead and roll damage. Takes no damage.
Oh,
Oh.
Assassin vines are mindless.
Oh. All right.
well, but is it still stunned?
Or is it because it has no mind? Or does it not take the damage?
Daze has the mental trait. It has no effect on an object or creature with mindless. So really,
Right.
it shouldn't have even rolled the save.
Oh.
But it rolled a 2 on its save.
Eh,
But hey, now we know it's mindless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have to yell at it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yep.
Savath. Assassin vines.
I don't want to get close enough for what I know they can do. So I'm gonna go for one of my ranged.
Again, you're thinking 5th edition Assassin vines. They're still annoying, but
Okay, well, I mean that's good. I'll give it a shot. Let me.
up to you.
Yeah, I was trying to remember how to move.
Click and drag, but you also have to make sure you're on the right table option. If it goes yellow, that's the second action. There you go. One action.
Do I gain
run up.
flanking too because I'm next to Roger?
You have to be completely opposite Roger. So you would have to be up here.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see what I can do here.
Yeah, you'd have to be like over here. That is a hit.
oh, it had the. It's. You still have the terracotta soldier.
28's still a hit. If you hover over the assassin vine, you press T, it'll target. Or I think you can hit it in the combat tracker. There's a little targeting symbol on there. That's a hit. 24. Oh wait, you're doing
And
your hold on, your dagger. -4. Yeah, it's still a hit. Okay.
There.
That's
That's
third
my
action.
turn.
Okay. Yeah, I just had to double check because like you had your second strike, so I had to check the map on it. All right, Gren, you're quickened still.
It's my instinct to run by Rodolph and stand guard, but Grin doesn't give a fuck. So, and I'm just gotta run up here.
Okay.
Yeah, just throw my aura at everything. Whip out my oh wait, not axe. My trident. Forgot I'm not using an axe anymore.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
All right. And no, I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. 22 is a hit.
Yay-ish.
Takes 11 damage.
All right. I got some broccoli on my fork. And that would be my turn. Oh, wait, I'm hasted.
Oh, yep, yep. You got
All
one more
right.
action.
I'm going to stab it again.
Okay. 26 is a hit.
Much better.
Assassin Vine, whatever one this one is, 3? 3 is dead.
Yay!
Yay, haste.
Man, these are a lot less worse than 5e.
Yeah, they don't have nearly as much.
Yeah, but now the other two are gonna come peeking out.
Yeah, I just looked up that without crits, a regular Assassin Vine can do 50 damage in a turn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
And D&D.
Mm-hmm.
3d8
D&D.
can
Oh, yeah.
5e ones.
Oh yeah, in 5e
Yeah.
they're fucking crazy, and
Yeah, I was-
like it can constrict you too.
Yeah, so the regular is 2d8 plus 5, then 3d8 constriction damage, and can do both in a turn.
Yeah.
Gross.
One of these assassin
no,
vines is going to
we
start.
had like 8 of them at one point in an encounter, and it was a party wipe.
No. Anyway.
This assassin vine strikes out at Rodolph from the brush. You just ran perfectly into range. of
Oh
it.
no!
Well, at least now we know where the other one is.
Hey, it's not a crit though.
13 damage.
Ow.
It's
Something.
then so part of that is grab. Second action, he's gonna grab you.
Fuck.
No.
Huh. You're grabbed. Action 3, constrict. Rodolph, can you give me a fortitude save?
I don't know. Huh?
Yay!
Success! Yay!
Hey, that
Monster
magic
deals the listed amount of
vessel
damage to any number of
counted.
creatures grabbed
Yay.
or restrained. You take half.
Go to hell. Out.
It's like, so it's got you grabbed.
Yeah, I got myself set to push to talk, so I won't be able to respond, but I'll be
Okay.
able to hear you guys. I'm gonna run downstairs and grab another beverage.
Roger's got a thing. Sudden charge. Can he reach? God, I hope so. Oh! Sudden charge. 2 actions. Runs all the way down to him. And makes a melee strike. End your movement within melee reach of at least one enemy. Whap!
Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Yeah. 14 damage. Assassin Vine is weak 5 slashing. If he shoves it, does that break the grapple? I'm gonna say sure. So he's gonna try to Brutus shove this thing. He's gonna strike it again. Whap! That's a hit.
Kill.
Yes.
Shoves it back 5 feet. Follows it. And Rodolph is no longer grappled.
Yay!
Kana!
So shockingly, I think this is much farther than the D&D version. I can move my spiritual weapon 120 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5e, you can move it like 20 feet.
Yeah, like
Yes.
it's insane.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah.
By 11.
Oh, nice. Oh, so it didn't.
I got it.
Okay.
I just have a button that just is double. Assassin Vine 2 takes 22 damage. This is not looking good for this vine.
Rodolph, how you looking?
Stop asking me that question.
Okay, fine. I'll stop asking. Here.
I'm guessing 2 action.
Yeah.
Okay. Since 3 action is touch. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. There. Done.
Way over the top.
You know, well, it's too late now.
Eh.
Because I'm wondering if instead I should be like, does treating wounds or anything reduce his wounded condition?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, treat
Treat wounds
yeah.
does, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
You also
I'll
have
just keep
battle medicine
going.
too. If you want to save your spells, it's treat wounds in combat.
Yeah. I have 6 heals though, and
Mhm.
so far I think we're good. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I also
Uh,
have that thing where I can stride and heal in one action. So
Oh yeah. Doctor's visit. Yep.
yeah.
Brings up Rodolph.
I want to hurt things. What do I want to use here? Let's see. I know I said I wanted to hurt things, but I'll cast Phase Bolt anyway.
Okay.
Because I don't know what all might be coming after these little bastards. So
Yeah.
Unsurprising. It's a miss.
I'll spend a hero point on that. See if I can't roll a little higher than a 3.
True. Okay. Right click, reroll with hero.
I should have known that the tax collectors would still be pissed at us.
There we go.
That's a hit.
Eat shit and die.
I'm just assuming that's why Rodolph is getting hit with everything.
Yeah.
They're just really mad about the bank.
Right. Assassin Vine had 7 hit points left. It's dead.
Good.
Hey.
He is just breathing hard, ragged as hell, eyes wild and darting all over the place for anything else that might be coming to kill him.
Since you said that, you will see another one over here.
He's going to use his movement to run away.
Reasonable.
If you'd like to run towards me,
I got-
then we can deal with your wounded condition.
Wait, why are you not?
Do you have make sure you've got the right table tool selected?
I should. Yeah, I do.
Select token.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to just reload the table.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah. I don't know. You haven't refresh.
Bing. Okay. Killian.
Okay.
I imagine Rodolph is running away. Another one.
All right. See how this goes. People let me do. Got Force Barrage. Do the full 3 action. A quick little. How do I? Doesn't let me specify 3 actions on.
It just hit damage 3 times. Doing it 2 times or 3 times?
There we
3
go.
times. I like that it actually gives a little. All right. Skip,
Okay,
you back?
I'm gonna try this again. Actually, I'll be right back. My phone's.
Okay. So that. I'm guessing is not back yet. Okay. Well, you hit it, so I'm gonna say that reveals it. Sure. Let's see. Run over here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I did that, but okay. And chuck the star knife. Huh. It's a little outside the range penalty, but worth it. Huh. And try it a second time. Huh. So this is gonna be a total -6. Still a hit. Not nearly as much damage. Gren. 4
All right.
actions.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 movements.
Mm-hmm.
5.
You do
Hey, I'm
still
back
have
now.
2
Sorry
actions.
about that.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
You
I'm
crit.
I printed a part for somebody, and they finally got here while I was downstairs, and then I had to teach them how to use Venmo.
You ran up, threw your star knife just outside of distance, crit, threw it
Oh,
again.
I heard the
hit.
crit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw my Oh, there we go. Trident at him. And
Did you pull your? Oh, you're attacking with the trident already. That's right. Okay.
oh yeah. So ooh, damn. All right, and then
Now you gotta go get
since
it.
since with the weapon ally I got returning on it, I'm gonna yoink it back to me.
Oh, did you? Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, that's since I can't, I already do fearful stuff when I have my aura up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to use my my extra special action to throw it again.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
that's a miss.
Aw.
Oh well.
Miss
Yeah,
by
that's just-
one. And because of your map.
Yep. Yeah, and it's dex for throw to hit, but strength for damage.
Roger's a little bit quicker than you.
Yeah. Everyone's
run
a
up.
little bit quicker than me.
He's gonna roll an 8 for 24. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Fighters.
No, not Roger. This
But
guy.
hitting yourself.
And dies. 25 damage. Dead.
Okay.
That scythe is no joke in Roger's hand.
Okay. What the fuck? Where is that guy?
Well, with all those things dead, you're going to hear a window upstairs kind of open up.
Hey, fuck you. We killed your pets. Why don't you come down?
Looking
no.
up, there's an upper story window that the shutters kind of fly open, and from kind of the darkness, there's going to be this kind of a deeper voice kind of echoes out. Now that we know you can be of use to me, please come up. And Lixa will open the door, and she'll This way. And she'll lead you guys basically upstairs to Tobias. I'm impressed. Enter. We have much to discuss. It's this bald man, as you guys kind of enter in, pale skin, kind of has this long black gown with a high collar tunic with a large diamond pinned in it. Kind of on the wall behind him, there's this large portrait of this woman in it is hideous, but also elegant. Looks to be a night hag. Hair is kind of black hair is kind of woven into this elaborate braid and has these long curling horns. In the painting, she's got this gleaming diamond ring on her kind of bony finger. I'm not in the habit of wishing visitors a good day, but in your case, I'll make an exception. Of course, I am Tobias Highridge. I represent the tax collectors in Sallow Shore. More importantly, I want something. And you, my guests, are going to deliver that thing to me. And he's going to kind of look back to the painting behind him. You see this? This was my wife, Nepenthe. Gorgeous, is she not?
My wife.
Damn it.
She was a member of a coven, along with Sani, Pride of the Sea. Sani betrayed her years ago. Murdered my wife in her submerged lair. I think of Nepenthe every day as I rest. I miss her every night as I hunt. I want you to bring me her ring, her heartstone. I gave it to her at our wedding. I believe you'll find it in Sani's lair. She kept my wife's corpse. No. I don't know why. Maybe some misplaced sense of obligation to her coven. Any questions?
And why didn't you do this yourself?
Sani is still a potent and influential hag. She has powers from her coven that I simply can't match alone. Plus, she does still pay tolls to the Export Guild and the Tax Collectors Union. I can't very well make hostile action to her directly.
Yeah, Kenna just doesn't even know what to say about this dude. Like, she's so angry at him right now for just like fucking with them and killing a party member just to test us because he's too chicken shit to go and do it himself.
There's also 6 of you and 1 of him.
Right, but angry, like, you know.
Oh yeah. If you couldn't
But-
deal with a simple animated statue, I definitely can't expect you to deal with a powerful hag in the middle of her own lair.
if you'd bothered to talk to the head of the Builders League, you would have seen that we are more than capable of taking care of ourselves.
You have gone on at great length about what you wish from us. What do we get out of performing this service?
You will earn goodwill and support of the Tax Collectors Union. Given your actions of late, that should be enough.
I don't think so. If you wish us to perform this service for you, you will pay us adequately.
Very well. Return my wife's ring. And you shall be justly rewarded.
Have your assistant write up a contract so that we can see the terms stipulated. We will do nothing until we see that contract. I know full well what the value of a contract with the Tax Collectors Union is.
Hmm. Let me see here.
I like that between all the monster stuff we have, if we need to put someone in their place, it's talk to my 3-foot tall lawyer.
Not wrong.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Well, our 3-foot tall lawyer with the 7-foot tall pinhead standing behind him.
Yeah.
I'm a prop.
Uh, give me let me think. Either request or demoralize, depending on if you want to be more intimidating or more, I don't know, matter of fact about it.
Let me see here.
It's the same modifier for you. It's just different results. The same modifier and the same target save.
Yeah, he's feeling heated. We'll go with demoralize.
And I got his token there on the table so you can target him.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That's not a language barrier.
Language
so-
barrier.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. So we're gonna ignore that. It's because the sheet's dumb and doesn't have a language for him. So we'll ignore
Gotcha.
that 4. 23.
Mhm.
That is still okay. Given your actions towards the tax collectors, especially with the bank, entering into a contract with you would be ill-advised.
I'm sorry. Whose fault was it that the terms of that contract weren't adhered to?
Be it as it may. I'm merely offering additional compensation for a task you're already planning to attempt. Or you're not.
We will be dealing with the hag, one way or another, whether you wish for your wife's keepsake to be retrieved or not. That will necessitate specific terms.
And he'll kind of approach Rodolph. I won't put anything in writing, but I will enter into a verbal agreement with you. And he'll motion over for Lixel. Bring my wife's necklace. She'll go out and come back a few minutes later. Bring me my wife's ring. And I'll allow you to leave with this. So, looking at this necklace, give me a knowledge check of some kind. Any of those in the chat.
Okay.
You're not sure. It is magical, but it's also one of those like, okay, you know it's magical, but it's like exactly what it is. You're not totally sure. It's got a little bit of oomph to it, though. Did you have? Oh, wait. Okay.
I'll just ask real quick. Can I hear a point of blind roll?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's see it. This is a necklace of fireballs. Bring him his wife's ring. He will give you a necklace of fireballs. Works exactly like you think it is.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rodolph keeps a straight face as he peruses this necklace. But after a long period of appraisal, making various noises that could be interpreted favorably or unfavorably, he's being vague. He will nod. These terms are agreeable.
What it doesn't tell me. Okay. Specifically, this is a necklace of fireballs 1. Basically, it's going to be like a level 5 item. It doesn't do as much, like, as the higher the levels the necklace is, the more damage it deals. I don't know how many beads it has. It doesn't say. String of beads. Doesn't say anything in there about how much. It says when activated. Okay. So I'm guessing it's like a one-use thing then? Oh, it's got 3 beads. 1 at 66, 2 at 46. Okay. So you can use it 3 times.
Okay.
But that's as a reward. Bring this ring back.
These terms are agreeable. After the hag is dealt with, we will retrieve your wife's ring in exchange for that necklace.
This is agreeable. And he'll reach out to Shake.
And Rodolph will shake hands with Highridge.
I need to see something. Oh, it doesn't have any stats for him. Damn it. Okay. Sure, that thing will work. What's his stats? He's going to kind of like grip, like he'll feel like little, like his nails will kind of dig in a little bit, like almost like that. He's trying to essentially like do that power grip.
Is it enough to cause damage?
It's got 35. Rolled off. Even against any of your saves, that's higher. So against any of your saves, that's a crit.
Oh, Jesus.
So there might be like it's obviously it's not going to like crush your hand, but you will feel very much like there's that vampiric strength behind it. He's at a +5 to strength, and it'll just like you'll feel as like that the claws kind of dig in, and it doesn't like puncture through your hand, but it's like you will feel kind of like if he wanted to, he could very easily remove your arm.
There will be a hint of that blue fire in his eyes that showed up before, and from the corner of his coat, another pair of blue eyes are going to stare out. 2 pairs of Eldritch Cat's eyes.
Oh, that's right, because he took the Fey influence thing. I forgot about that. That gives you... You went with Cat Sith?
Yep.
Okay. Innate. Charisma. Primal. That automatically gets heightened, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Well, aren't you one of Trix? And he'll kind of release your hand almost like he won't throw it away, but it'll be very much like a shake and like I'm done with you.
Remember that. And Rodolph will turn on his heel and head for the door.
All right.
Yo, we outie.
Mm-hmm.
Rin does have one quick question.
Mhm.
He's gonna walk up downstairs. The image of the Midnight Lord. Does that mean something to you, or is that just for show? I mean, you mentioned tapestry at the San Kuthan.
Mm-hmm. My wife was a believer.
All right, and he's just gonna walk away. It's like, oh, not you? Well, you're boring now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Heading back out of this place. So you got a lot of motivation as to why you need to eliminate her, and a bunch of people will pay you.
You know, if they had just talked to each other, they could have formed a party and done this, but, whatever.
Well, then we wouldn't have an adventure either. So.
Right. No, I get it. I get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But it just,
Group
Aggravating.
2.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Factions don't work together; they work against each other.
True.
Yeah. That's why adventuring is a business.
Why should I put my life on the line when you guys already are?
Okay.
Yeah. That will bring up essentially the end of the session.
Okay.
So don't need that one
So
anymore.
next time we got a hag.
Yay! You'll have basically, as usual, as many days as you guys kind of want to take for downtime. Word has spread. You guys are in town. And making allies?
Like
Yeah,
crap.
she's not going to be surprised, I don't think.
No. But yeah, that'll be the end of the session. Yay!